How to successfully change the name of an NGO on CAC. I want you to note that this procedure can work for any non-governmental organization, non-profit organization, foundation, association, ministry. This is the step. This is how to change their names respectively. Okay, so when you log into your pre-incorporation portal, sorry, this is a voiceover, so it might not really correspond with what is on the screen, but you just have to pay attention. You're going to head on to your dashboard, click on new reservation, but me, I'm going to be using an old form to demonstrate. So I clicked on it and it took me to this place, and I already have a name there just for an example, and then I'm going to be selecting the reason for this name, the reason for reserving the name. And the reason is why are we reserving a name, of course, is to do a name change. So you go ahead and choose change of name. Please don't go ahead to choose a new corporation if you want to change the name. Just choose change of name, because that is what you want to do. And you discover that the form on the dashboard is going to change automatically. It's going to require you to fill in the registration number or the name of the NGO or the availability code. That is the old. Let's assume the NGO was registered 2024. Maybe you still have the availability code, you saved it, then you can use it. But if you have forgotten, don't worry, just fix in the name of the NGO. Once you just fix in the name, it's going to come out. So the name I'm going to be reserving, we want to remove the name is Industrial Rope Assessors of Nigeria. We want to remove that ERS and let it be Access of. So you can see that I searched the name and it came out with the registration number. So this process is different from name substitution. Please do not mistake this for name substitution. All right, so when the name pops up like this, you're just going to click on it and automatically it's going to fill in there. So let's say if you're doing a name substitution, the name that you're going to be searching is not going to carry a registered registration number. Okay, so it's not going to carry any registration number. It's just going to come out like that. It means that the name has not been registered or CAC. It was just reserved, and you know that reservation name only takes 60 days. After 60 days, it's going to expire. Okay, so this is the name we want to edit. You can see assessors. The owner, the chairman of the association wants the name to be assessors. That is Rope Assessors. Rope Access of Nigeria. So that's why I had to remove the ERS, and I just want to show you so it doesn't be like I did not show that step, blah blah blah. I recorded this clip for the main video we are going to be jumping into, and more like changing. I don't even know. I'm not even enjoying this new phone. I'm just telling you the honest truth, but I just have to make this video because there are so many requests. Please make a video. It's not really easy doing a screen record and then coming back to do a voiceover, blah blah blah. But that's aside, I'm just going to do this to make you all happy because I know many persons are looking for this video. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to move over to the next step of payment. But right now, let's go back to being realistic. So I've already started this name reservation, and I don't want I don't want repetition of too many not submitted reservations. So that's why I had to use the previous business name to try to edit, but I didn't click on apply for reservation code. So that is what I did, and it took me immediately to the step of payment. Note that when you are doing a change of name, you are not going to be filling constitution, neither are you going to be doing aims and objective. Once you fill in the new name and you have given them the reason for your name reservation, and you click on apply for reservation code, it's going to take you straight to payments. You're not going to be filling any constitution. You're not going to be filling even details of the trustees. It's going going to take you straight to payment, and you'll be making your payment, and the payment for name change is 5,000 naira. So after making that payment, you are going to wait for approval. If CAC approves the name, good, you head on to your post incorporation. But if they don't approve the name, you have to inform your client, or if it's for yourself, you have to know the reason why the name was disapproved, or why the name didn't pass the reservation. I've done the reservation, so I just got to head up to looking for the reserve name. Okay, so we have done the reservation, and you see that network is not favorable, but we are just going to should I say, we're just going to be patient. I'm just going to be patient on YouTube. So network is so bad, so bad, so bad. I just want to show us the code that we're going to be needing, because in this reservation process for an NGO, you're just going to be reserving the name as you saw earlier. Okay, then after approval, a note will be sent to you. That's called your approval note. It's going to be sent to you. On that approval note, you are going to pick up your availability code. That's what's going to give you access to the change of name. Without that, it's not going to be possible. Okay, so here's the availability code. You just click on your, I don't know if you're using a laptop or your mobile phone, you copy it, and then you head on to the post incorporation. That's where you're going to be completing the change, because you can't complete the change on the pre-incorporation portal. So when you head on to the post incorporation portal, first thing you want to do is to search the name. Note that if you have reserved the name, it's not going to change until it's been approved, until CAC has approved the name. That's when it's going to change. So I'm just going to search an association, because this has been approved, but I just want to show you, because I don't know how I misplaced the clip, because I changed my mobile phone, so the clip I couldn't find it. So let me just look for an association that I'm going to be using for that clip. So let's say we want to change the name here. Let's just assume that this is what we are changing, and then I'm going to click on, okay, it's already on change of name. So you click on start change of name, and then it's good. I don't know, my mind is telling me that this, I saved it somewhere, but I can't find it. But that aside, start process. Then this is why you need to copy your availability code, because without that code you can't process to this part. So you are going to see what's going to show that this is undefined, J is undefined, because I have used this code already. That's why. And it said the availability code does not match the company incorporated, blah blah blah. You know that when you're doing a name change, you're going to choose the already registered name, so it's not matching. That's why it can't go. So imagine that it was the association that I reserved. Once I fixed in this availability code, those details, the details of the association is going to come out immediately, and then you can proceed your changes. Starting all over, you have to log in, and then I'm going to search the name, Sons and Daughters of Destiny Global Outreach. That is the name that we want to change. Okay, so you can see that it's not showing ministry yet. So this is the main change that we are going to be doing, and I have already started the process. and I just clicked on continue. So once you fix in that your availability code, it's going to bring up this page. And note that immediately after your name has been approved on the pre-incorporation portal, you're going to head on to your newspaper publication center to make your publication known. Okay, so you're going to do that on 2 newspaper publication, because you're going to be uploading it and also filling in the details. So after that, you also have to give authentication and also preview your every detail that you fill, because you don't want to get any query from the CAC that's going to delay the changes. So you're going to preview. It's very easy. This is the most simplest of it all. Like, change of name is very easy, but it's stressful. After your incorporated trustee information, you're going to click on save and continue. It's going to take you to the preview page. And then after you preview and you're sure that everything is correct, you click on payment. And the payment for your change of name for an NGO, the payment is 30,000 naira. So you can see that when you're charging your client, and you just make sure that you make your calculations, like you do your calculations very well. For business name, I think it's about 10,000 naira. 15, yeah, 15. It should be 15. But for this NGO change of name, it's 30,000 naira. And you're just going to pay in it, and there's no stamp duty because this is not a company. So you're just making payments to CAC. You make your payment, and after your payment, you're going to be uploading documents that are very compulsory, documents that are needed. So I'll just go ahead to make this payment, and after that I'm going to concentrate on the documents for upload. So after payment, and you're sure that it's showing you payment receipt on your screen, you head on to click on upload document. Because if you don't click on upload document, your registration or your money or your whatsoever is going to be on not submitted, because you know there's not submitted, there is queried, and there's also approved. So if you don't submit this document, mind or note that your whatsoever you're applying for is going to be on not submitted. And now we are going to be uploading the evidence of 2 newspaper publication, copy of minutes of meeting, and also copy of notice displayed in headquarters. Please note that these are not the only documents required. You also need to upload a constitution on the new name. That means you have to retype a constitution on the new name, and you'll be uploading it. Maybe you merge it together with the newspaper publication, and then you can upload there. Then your copy of minutes of meeting you upload, and also your public notice you upload. So without any of these, you can't get any approval. Instead, you're going to get a query. So if your documents are complete, like I said, you're going to get an approval. So after that, you click on submit, and it's going to take it to pending approval. So it's either you're going to be queried or you get an approval.